Speaking of island vibes and tropical vibes, we are tracking some tropical rainfall that will be moving into South Texas as we look ahead to Friday and Saturday. So that tropical moisture does arrive on Friday. Scattered rain chances through Saturday, isolated on Sunday. And with that being said, while we have the scattered rain, isolated areas could see up to 2 inches. But not everyone will see that much rain. In fact, many of us may see no rain at all. That's how complicated this forecast is. So your tropical overview, the only area the National Hurricane Center is monitoring right now is going to be that area into the north and northern Gulf, right? So that area of low pressure just south of Mississippi and Alabama right now, you can see the convection stretching out ahead of it as well. So it is very messy, it is disorganized, and it will likely stay that way. Right now it's Thursday morning. By Friday afternoon, this system will be starting to move on shore in the South Texas area. And so right now you can see this area of high pressure is keeping us nice and dry and extra hot today. We're talking a high again of 98 degrees in Corpus Christi. This is the energy set to arrive in right along the coastal bend by 6 a.m. Friday morning. So this energy really is stretching from Houston down toward Brownsville. We all have a chance for some rain from the system. And then it continues to kind of target deep South Texas toward the valley, maybe where some of that concentrated energy is going to be. The tropical moisture, you see it stretching really from Memphis all the way down into Mexico. This is Friday morning at 7 a.m. This is the earliest arrival of any rainfall, mostly along the coast. You see the deeper moisture, though, not arriving until late Friday and into Saturday morning. I think overnight, Friday night into Saturday is when we have our best chance of rain, and that's when we may get some of those pockets of heavy rain that would be heading into Saturday morning. Something else to show you is the wind shear. So the winds are actually blowing in opposite directions. Where that mid to low level trough is setting up, what we see is this high pressure pushing it a little bit further south, which is why you saw a lot of the energy targeting more so the areas from Kingsville to Brownsville. And again, so that's going to steer it a little bit further south, which does help our rain chances a bit. However, in the upper levels of the atmosphere, the wind's coming from the northeast. In the lower levels of the atmosphere, we're actually going to have a bit of a southwest flow, and that's going to work to stretch a lot of those storms apart. So they may not intensify as much as they would if there was less wind shear in the atmosphere. So you'll see here Friday morning, 10:30, a lot of offshore rain. If this advances any quicker, we would see higher rainfall totals. But at this point, it does look like it's more so midnight and into Saturday morning we see the most rain, and I want to emphasize those rain showers could be spotty or more so training at times, and that would lead to the higher rainfall amounts. It is only 75 degrees right now, but guess what? We're going to heat up again. 98 your high, 110 that heat index. And here's what I mean by training. Watch as I point this out real quickly. We're not seeing much rain Friday morning, but as we get into Saturday morning, this is when we could see some higher rainfall totals setting up. But again, that's going to be just for an isolated few. Most of us are not going to see that much rain, but some of us could see a lot higher rainfall. So just keep that in mind for Friday and Saturday. It's not a guarantee, but that's going to be our best shot of rain with temperatures a little cooler, especially because of that moisture and cloud coverage. Barbie, John Thomas.
My yard.